Emilia Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Welcome back, tennis fans. A big match today. One of my favourites, Ons Jabeur, in action with the new Simona HALEP. She's got a new coach. She's playing brilliantly right now. HALEP will be the favourite for this one. But if anyone knows a bit of JG, you know that I do love Ons Jabeur. And we've got the great button in the chamber waiting to be pressed. Let's see how she gets on today. She will be the underdog. HALEP, the favourite, a little bit more experience at this level. And of course, at this event as well. I've got some great stats regarding HALEP. And you can see here that this quarterfinal performance has marked her 6th at Madrid, as well as her 30th main draw win in Madrid. Only 2 behind the tournament best, Petra Kvitova. The only other tournaments where she earned this many main draw scalps are the Australian Open and Roland Garros, both at 31. So you can see for HALEP, this is, by far her best Masters event, and it's her 3rd best event. So that's something maybe me and Ben should have taken into consideration when we was doing our picks. Simona HALEP does very well here. We know she's not been in the greatest of form. We know she's all the way down in the rankings at the moment. It's not the top 10 HALEP we know and love. Ons Jabeur, on the other hand, she's the only top 10 player left, or the top 10 seeded player anyway. So a lot of the big seeds have been tumbling. Ons Jabeur now the highest seed left in the draw. Let's see how she gets on here today. That's a great drop shot from her. HALEP can't get there, and I think we need to see a lot of them today. Ons Jabeur, we know she has a lot of versatility to her game. Often mentally struggles at this level when she's at the back end of an event. And her performances isn't great. So you've got here, when it comes to a quarterfinal or above at the WTA 1000 level, Ons Jabeur has a discouraging 1-6 record. So she's lost 6, only won 1. And that the only win was coming at the 2021 Indian Wells. Furthermore, she's 1-4 in the last 8 matches this season, only going to reach the final on the green clay at Charleston. So you've got 2 polar opposite players. Simona HALEP, who does very well when she gets to the business end of an event. Ons Jabeur sort of falls away, doesn't have the stamina maybe, or the mental resilience to go very far. Let's see how it sort of pans out. Of course, I believe Ons Jabeur can do it. Who's to say she can't? Eventually, she's got to break that duck and get some good performances at sort of at a quarterfinal or above. But that's a poor slice from Ons there. Not a good one. Just having a look at the court, it does seem it's a bit windier than other days I've seen. There seems to be some wind blowing across the court. I'm not sure who that's going to impact more. Maybe Ons Jabeur, because she's someone who likes to create more angles. She plays with a higher margin of error. But let's wait and see. Good serving here, Simona HALEP, 30 love. So I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's joined me for this one. How are we doing, Milan? How are we doing, Lexi? Ray as well, SXM. And Joseph as well. Good day from Australia. Thanks for joining us, guys. Let me know who do you think is going to be winning this one. That one's long from HALEP. She lost point on serve. First one, 30-15. If I had to give my prediction, I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going for Ons Jabeur to come out victorious in this one. The head-to-head suggests HALEP as well. She leads that 2-1. But I'm going Ons Jabeur in 3 close sets. I think they're all going to be close sets, and Ons Jabeur is going to come through. I want to see a lot of drop shots from her. That's a big forehand. Great shot. Pushing HALEP back. Then misses again. It's just a consistency at the moment for Jabeur. 40-15. We've got SXM going for Ons in 3. I mean, I just want the button. I will be joined later on by Faizan. We're going to do a little switcheroo. No Ben until later on for Rafael Nadal. Another match we'll be covering today. So hopefully you can all join us for that one as well. Rafa back in action. 40-15 here. So Good serve from HALEP. No, it's not. Just long. And both ladies settling in quite nicely on their serve at the moment. That looks like a double fault, though. Yes, it is. 40-30. Not much atmosphere, but I guess it is early morning in Madrid. Probably sort of midday. Everyone having their lunch. I'm sure it's going to pack out a little bit more for Rafa. Rafa in Madrid is pretty iconic. I mean, he fills the stands all over the world, but in Spain, specifically Madrid, just everyone comes out. I did see some rumors as well that Rafa requested from Feliciano Lopez, who's one of the event organizers at Madrid. I'm not sure if he's the main guy anymore, but I know he's definitely in charge of a lot of the organization. He was requesting that his match wasn't going to clash with something Real Madrid were doing. I'm not sure if it's like the parade or something that was going on, but Rafa Nadal requesting that it doesn't clash with Real Madrid Football Club, which I thought was quite funny. We've got Son of Robin in saying, like the video. Of course, if you haven't already, guys, make sure hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 100 likes in this first set. Simona Halep there. Good start to the Ons Jabeur serve in the second service game for Ons Jabeur. That one hits the net cord. It's going to be a second serve. Love 15. Ons Jabeur. A bit of pressure early here. And that's a terrible backhand. Sloppy there from Halep. 6 minutes played, and that is the worst shot of the match. Here we go. They go backhand to backhand. Slice into the net, and Ons Jabeur hits the net cord. I believe that shot before was a let, actually, on the Ons Jabeur serve. So Halep got away with it. And she's getting a bit of luck at the moment. Ons Jabeur's slice doesn't seem to be going over the net. All of her backhand slices going into the net at the moment. Love 30. Good serve out wide. Goes into the open court. Clean winner Ons. Let's go. I see we're talking about. Got Son of Robin in saying we're talking about Ons Jabeur. If you've not seen the button, well, you're in for a real great awakening. I say it's like it's early. It's not really early. It's 11 a.m. It feels early because it's the first time I've probably spoken today. Not spoke to anyone. Look at that. We've got Lexi as a new member. I thought you was a member, Lexi. I'm not sure how that's happened. Have you upgraded or did you cancel and now you're back? Let us know. But great to have you on board, Lexi, again. Someone who's just, I feel like you've joined us for every single match recently. So we do appreciate your support. Misses that serve. Second serve Ons. 40-30 here. Goes to the backhand side this time. Opens up forehand now. Halep goes deep to the backhand corner. She goes back there again. Slice. And finally, the backhand slice finds it over from Ons Jabeur. And she gets another one as well. She's showing off now. That one just long, though, on the baseline. Jabeur's going to challenge it. I don't know. I think it was long, though. I think it was long. We got Hammond in. How are we doing, Hammond? He's saying Jabeur joked that she wanted to go watch Real Madrid with Rafa, but he didn't invite her. Yeah, I did see some stuff going on about Real Madrid and Rafa asking for his match to be changed. Obviously, good friends of Feliciano Lopez. I don't know about that, though. Surely they can't accommodate Rafa. But listen, it's up to them, isn't it? It's up to the event. Lexi saying, I think there was something wrong with my membership. No worries at all, Lexi. Great that you've got it all sorted out now. And it is advantage Ons Jabeur looking to get out of this precarious situation with Halep knocking on the door. Second serve. Ooh, was that a double fault? I think it was. She's going to have a look at the line, but for me, it hit the wrong side of the line. It was close, but one of them just fell the wrong side of the line. That's going to be a double fault, and that's going to be juice again. In terms of other matches going on, of course, there is a lot of matches. It's the start of the day in Madrid. We've got Dan Evans, Batista Agut. We've got Lajovic, Casper Ruud as well. Another match happening right now. On the women's, we have Alexandrova Anisimova, which will be starting after this one, I believe. And, well, the winner of this will be playing either Anisimova or Alexandrova. That one's long on the baseline from Ons Jabeur, and it's an early breakpoint opportunity for Halep. You got Patrick Mouratoglou there wearing his shades and his very tight polo shirt. The collar's up, looking a bit like Benoit Paire there. He gives it a good clap. He's happy with what he's seeing so far from Halep. Ons goes drop shot. Halep to the net. Is she going to lob her? It's not a good lob, but she gets away with it. Excuse me. Saves the break point. I mean, Halep could have done better there. I don't know what she's doing. We know she's quite a short player, but it wasn't the hardest smash at all. Someone of her ability should be smashing that away and taking the break, but credit to Ons. You must have put just enough on the lob to make it difficult for Halep. We've got a lot of people asking if we're doing Zverev Cilic. I think that's super unlikely, unfortunately, because of our work commitments. You never say never on Game to Love. We often do some last-minute streams. But if I'm honest, I think that one is a little bit too unlikely. Advantage here on. She's turned this one around. Gets to serve him. Oh, no. Sloppy again. She can't get out of this stew. I think she's just trying to get sort of a range again. It's sort of that early match messiness. I don't know how to explain it. It's just one of them matches you see the start of the day where both players are just trying to get warmed up. And it's a bit sloppy. It's not the best spectacle. We're not seeing great shots. We're just seeing a lot of errors. But it is only the first 10 minutes, so let's give them some time. And that's long again. It's another error. And the pendulum's sort of turning towards Simona Halep now. It swung her way yet again. And this is another break point for Halep. Oh, that's what it is. Apologies. Yep. So it's the Real Madrid-Manchester City semi-final, second leg tonight at 8 p.m. I couldn't work out what it was, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. Cheers for that, Hammond. How stupid of me. For some reason, I completely forgot that it was Real Madrid playing in that. But that's why he wanted his match not clashing with the big one, so he can watch it. I don't know why I thought it was the parade for the league, but clearly not. Oh, that's a good shot. That is such a powerful shot from Ons Jabeur, making Halep just block it back and block it long. And now it's advantage Jabeur. Jabeur needs to get out of this game. Oh, no, it's the backhand slice again. Don't know why. It's just not a very good shot for her at the moment. I'd prefer her to go drop shot off it if she can't find the range. I find her drop shot's pretty effective. Yeah, look at this. Unforced errors. Jabeur 12, Halep 3. So more of the same, really, from Ons Jabeur. When she gets to this level, the quarterfinal or above, we just see loads of unforced errors. Misses the first serve. Second serve, Halep attacks it. She gets it back nicely, though. Ons Jabeur reset the rally. Misses the backhand down the line. And it's gone again. It's still at juice. And this time, advantage Simona Halep. It's been a really long second service game for Ons Jabeur. I'm sure this is going to take it out of her. Especially if she gets broken. Third break point. First serve's good to the forehander Halep. Goes big forehand, inside out, misses the line, and Simona Halep gets the early break. She leads here 2-1.
She wants something and she's gotta have it. If you're in her way, then you're gonna get it. She got all that talent, she got all that talent. It's Simona Halep.
Yeah, big thanks to everyone joining us today. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes in this first set. And of course, if you're new, subscribe as well. Simona Halep here, 2-1 up, the favourite, doing what she does best. And this Halep 2.0, as she calls herself, is looking rather impressive. And, well, next round, either Anisimova or Alexandrova. Of course, at this stage, there's no match is an easy one. If she's able to get through Ons, then you'd think she'd be favourite for the next one as well. And before you know it, she could be having her hands on the title. We've got Ben in saying, I heard Dan Evans requested his match on early so he could fly home and catch Aston Villa Burnley. Don't know what team he supports. Is he a Burnley fan, maybe? That's a big match, though, Villa Burnley, for the relegation battle in the Premier League. I'm just hoping Rafa can get his one done very quickly so he doesn't miss any of Real Madrid. Oh, he's a Villa fan. I didn't know. Fair enough. Don't think it means much then for him. Villa not playing for anything. They've probably got their flip-flops on. Let's see if Halep can consolidate the break. Anyway, 2-1 she leads. 16 minutes played. It's been a really long service game from Jabeur. Halep's been flying through her first service game pretty quickly. And it's a good start in this one as well. 15 love, wild from Jabeur. She's not got settled into this match whatsoever. Always fascinates me when the women play tennis and they sort of just hide one of their tennis balls. Got some weird pockets all over the place and they just disappear and they pull them. It's like a magic trick. They pull them from thin air. It's like a rabbit out of a hat. Good serve. Ace, I believe, from Halep. 30 love. Ooh, almost close to an ace again. Misses it. Second serve. Goes down the middle of the service box. Goes deep. It's a good one. Not long. It's a drop shot on Jabeur. Oh, there we go. And we're talking about on Jabeur. The drop shot. It's got to get the button.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about on Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We're talking about on Jabeur.
Oh, the button's got her going. It's 30 all. Here comes Ons Jabeur. All she needed was a nice drop shot to kickstart her. That's a terrible serve from Halep. Come on, let's do this now. I want to see Ons break back. She needed that little drop shot just to get the cogs going again. And there's a great return. Halep goes into the open court. Ons on the stretch. She goes the other side. Big forehand now. And it's long. It's long from Simona Halep. It's going to be break point Ons Jabeur. The buttons seem to be helping her out here. Vamos the Ons. Wearing the all blue, sort of turquoisey colour. Nice little lotto number. We've got Simona Halep there, 2016-2017 champion of Madrid. Very successful here. Can Ons Jabeur knock her out? It's a good serve from Halep. Even better return from Ons Jabeur. She seems to mean business right now. And just like that, Halep goes into the net. We're back on serve. Here comes Ons Jabeur.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. Talking about on Jabeur. We're talking about on Jabeur, Jabeur. We're talking about on
Apologies, guys. That's Ben sabotaging the stream. We got 2 plays of it there. An extra little, well, restarted and went again, and it is the break. We're back on service 2-all. Sabotage from Ben. What's he trying? Trying to ruin my stream. The cheek of him. I think he's a bit disappointed that Ons Jabeur's doing as well as she is. Joe's up there, so it's saying I'm showing some bracket bias. Yes, I am. I do have not HALEP, Ons Jabeur getting to my final, and she's got going here. She's playing some better stuff now. Ever since the drop shot, there was one brilliant drop shot, and then she's a new lady since then. She goes for another drop shot there, works again. It's 30-15. Oh, into the net, Simona Halep. Halep can't seem to get a break at the moment. It's all on Jabeur, 40-15. She has never... Oh, she's only beaten... let's have a look. I think she's only beaten Halep once before. Not sure if that was on clay or whether it was on hard courts, though. There we go. Ons Jabeur does hold serve. It is 3-2 and the consolidation. Yeah, they've played 3 times before, all on hard court. So they've never played on clay before. Probably, I don't know, it's a hard one to say. Maybe suits Ons Jabeur a little bit more. I would say she's a better clay court player. I think she's very versatile, can play on both. But I like her on the clay because of the drop shots. They hold up a little bit better in the clay. And yeah, that's a big reason as to why she's got back in this match, number one. And why I believe she has a better chance of beating Halep on this surface than some of the other ones in the past. She's doing exactly what she needs to do here. 3-2 up. Just looking at the other courts, we do have other matches going on. Lajovic, upper break against Casper Ruud. I mean, I'm not sure what's happened to Casper Ruud, really. On the hard courts was great. On the clay, not as good. And look who's joining us right now. We have Faizan. How are we doing?
All good, all good. Yes, Casper is in terrible form. Don't pick him in your bracket.
Weird, isn't it? He was great. He was great on the hard courts, and now not as good on the clay.
Yep, that's so weird, isn't it? Really, really strange. Yeah, it's been a good match so far, though, here, hasn't it?
Yeah, this has been a great one. Really good. Ons Jabeur down a break early, got back into it. We had a great drop shot, and since then, I don't know. She's very encouraging. I think she could. Listen, I'm willing her on more than anything, but if she can maintain this form, I think she can win the first set.
Yeah, classic Ons Jabeur with the drop shot. Saved some break points as well, didn't she? Which was good.
Yeah, that's right. How are you anyway? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. Just
nice haircut.
Thank you.
Looking fresh.
Yeah, just for Eid as well. Yeah. I was getting a lot of comments in my meetings just now at work. So yeah.
Oh, about your haircut?
Yeah, about my haircut. Yeah, fresh trim, as I'd say.
Nice. How was Eid for you? Good?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I just spent a lot of time with family, and the little one behaved well. So yeah, it was really good. Actually, enjoyed it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
I'll watch this game with you, and then I'll head off and let you take over. But yeah, right now, it looks like it's all one-way traffic because Ons Jabeur's coming again. It's love 30, looking for another break. And from 2-1 down, looking to go 4-2 up. Simona Halep finds the first serve to the forehand of Ons Jabeur. Incredible return.
Wow.
Listen, I can assure you she didn't start like this. I don't know what's happened to her, but she's got going. And I'm thrilled because I've got her in my final on my bracket. And you can see the last 10 points. Ons Jabeur's won 9. Halep only 1 of them.
Yeah. I think I've actually got her in my bracket as well in the final, I think.
Ooh.
I've got her going deep. I had Badosa winning, so that was a terrible prediction.
Oh, hits the net cord.
Wow.
She's done it, though. Let's go on. She breaks the game to love as well. Ons Jabeur commanding lead right now, 4-2.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking talking about Ons Jabeur. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. Talking about Ons Jabeur.
Right, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Faizan. Have a good stream, mate, and enjoy the match. I'm going to be back to work, and I'll see you guys later for Rafael Nadal. Make sure hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new, and enjoy the stream with Faizan.
Thanks, JG. Yeah, I can't wait for the Nadal match later. That would be great, and I'm sure JG will love covering that. Of course, both of us Rafa fans. But Jabeur seems to have disrupted the rhythm of Halep here, who has been in fantastic form in the tournament so far. Great drop shot from her just now as well. Halep going to the net with the forehand. 30 love up here, trying to consolidate the break. And it's looking pretty good if you're on Jabeur fan. Halep just, seems a bit disrupted. Good second serve into the backhand of Halep, and Halep goes into the tram lines. So it is 40 love on 4-2 here. I'm not sure how many of these comments, where JG finished. So let's have a look. Let's go down. Faizan looking fresh, said Ben. Thank you very much. Good serve into the forehand from Ons Jabeur. Good first serve into Halep's forehand. She goes into the net. So it is a hold. It is a consolidation. Ons Jabeur is looking really good right now. Consolidation, and we're in the business end. She's one game away from this first set. Yeah, Ray, a member as well, like that, says, On should be good on clay, drop shots and angles. Agreed, 100%. I think, look, we know on the clay, the drop shot is such a useful tool to use because, well, for a multitude of reasons, but the main one being that you push back your opponent as much as possible with big topspin and, and angles as well, pushing them either left to right or back. And then, of course, a drop shot is just a fantastic shot to utilize. So definitely a really, really good weapon at your disposal. If you're able to execute it correctly, I think, and obviously it depends on your opponent, because we saw yesterday, right? Murray, Shapovalov, even Monfils as well, tracking, and Djokovic, all four of those players so fit, playing drop shots, sometimes working, sometimes not. You need to play at the right times, but generally, it's such a useful tool to have. And I can't imagine someone winning Roland Garros without a good drop shot, if I'm being perfectly candid, to be fair. Candid is quite a posh word. Lexi says, hello, Faizan. Hi, Lexi. Thanks for tuning in. Josep says, I had Sabalenka and Sakari in my final. Shows how much I know. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. I mean, look, to be perfectly honest with you, I had Badosa, and I want to say I might have had Sakari in there as well. I think I had Jabeur going pretty deep, but I think I had her losing the semis, maybe. I need to check my bracket. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, Halep here serving to stay in the set. Second serve into Ons Jabeur forehand. Good cross-court return from the Tunisian. And Halep breaking down the forehand into the net. She needs to get out of this rut ASAP because it's going to be really, really tough for her otherwise. Oh, huge this time from Simona Halep. Much, much better. I'm just going to bring up the score as well. Give Paul Ben is thing in the background. So let's get that sorted. Oh, huge from Ons Jabeur. But then the defensive slice. Again, just not quite good enough from her. That'll be disappointing. Where's WTA live stream? Says Ridder. They promised live stream. Did they? I don't know. Vamos Jabeur says, Maher, yeah, well, she's doing really well right now. It's a lobbed forehand from Simona Halep. Then goes cross-court with a backhand slice from the Tunisian into the net, though. So it is 40-15. Much better from Simona Halep. She'll be happy with that. Happy to just start getting into some type of groove after struggling quite substantially in the last few games, and of course now finds herself on the brink of losing the first set. Drop shot again from Ons Jabeur. It's a beautiful one. Cross court with the forehand. And just a nice little dink there from Ons Jabeur. Really good touch and feel. We know how good she is in and around the net. And Halep just not able to get there. And I think she's not an unfit player, is she, Halep? But I think these drop shots from Ons Jabeur are really, really good right now. Or huge into out forehand, though, from the Romanian. And finally, she does manage to get it done. 5-3 here. So she will force Ons Jabeur to serve for the set. Much, much better from Halep there. Just a good composure. I think maybe was getting a little bit not irate. You couldn't really see on her face, to be fair. She was doing pretty well, I think, generally with her emotions. But I think it's going to be difficult for her to keep it all in. Yeah. Right, so let's see here. 5-3. Ons Jabeur serving for the set. Big backhand cross from the Tunisian, then comes forward to try and volley. It's a fantastic drop volley from the Tunisian. Really impressive. And to be fair, it almost like she was going to be in no man's land there, in between volleying and being towards the baseline, actually. But in the end, really, really good touch and feel from Ons Jabeur. Just takes her time and eases that into the court. Huge backhand cross from the Tunisian, then backhand on the line from Halep. Comes forward and goes cross-court, clips the baseline, does the Romanian, and Jabeur goes long with the forehand, so that is 15 all. Josep says, Fazan, how long have you been into tennis? So I actually played, I got scouted when I was very, very young at my primary school, so only about maybe 8 or 9, maybe no, 7 or 8 actually. And they scouted, so I was part of the Wimbledon Junior Tennis Initiative for a few years. I wasn't like, I wasn't going to become like the next big thing or anything like Andy Murray, etc. I was part of the program for 5-6 years, and then one day I was like, don't want to wake up anymore in the mornings as a teenager and stop going at 13 years of age. But yeah, so from then really, so about 8 years old, I met Roger Federer as well, which was nice. After the year after he won Wimbledon. Big backhand on the line from Ons Jabeur, then forehand to forehand here. Comes forward, steps in, does a Tunisian, tries to drive the forehand into in, but goes long, so 30 all. And she's saying, I didn't hear, or she's saying, I heard something, something's disrupted me. And she heard an out call, apparently. Interesting. Yeah, but, I mean, the person that really got me into tennis, kind of, I guess you can say really, really piqued my interest was not just, it was Federer at first initially, but it wasn't him. It was ended up being Nadal, who challenged kind of Roger Federer at Wimbledon. And you could just tell, like, this young, fresh-faced guy, always got something about him. Huge forehand from Ons Jabeur. Really, I mean, it's too good. She's moving Halep side to side. Halep goes down the line with the backhand. Ons Jabeur goes behind her, goes forehand down the line. Really good placement from the Tunisian. She's not trying to overhit for the most part anyway. And I think that's what has been the difference. She's not tried to go for the lines too much. She's just been really intelligent with her play, placing it beautifully there. Great serve down the tee. Good return there from Halep. And it's good enough as Jabeur makes the mistake off balance, hits that forehand cross court. So we are at juice. And after having a set point, it's taken away from her as quickly as it came. Big serve from Ons Jabeur. What a way to bring up another set point. Huge serve down the tee, 179 kilometers per hour. And Halep's not getting anywhere near that one on the juice side anyway. This time tries to go down the tee again. Big serve. Halep gets that back into court on the forehand. Down the middle. Backhand to backhand exchange. Jabeur goes down the line. Shorter though. Good angle found from Halep. Cross court drop shot from Jabeur. Then it's an approach shot from Halep. It's a lob from Jabeur. Halep does get there with ease. Oh, it's a huge forehand down the line from Ons Jabeur. What a finish to the set. She manages to take it 6-3. Ons Jabeur is marching forward here. She's one set away from the semi-finals here in Madrid. And I tell you what, she's been playing some inspired tennis. Halep, I think just struggling to know what to do here. Ons Jabeur, the mixed bag, but a mixed bag of goodies right now. Really, really impressive from Ons Jabeur.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll be talking about Ons Jabeur. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur.
Yeah, really impressive from Ons Jabeur. What a start. What a start. And yeah, if you're, as JG's saying here, if you're old or new, make sure you hit that like button. It's a big thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything and helps the channel out a great deal. Helps with the algorithm. Helps get the channel up that YouTube algorithm ladder. And of course, GTL's, look how fast they're growing. I mean, the 40K is definitely on the horizon. So become part of the GTL family by subscribing as well if you're new, and do become a member if you're interested by clicking that join button. Of course, you can support the channel by also contributing to PayPal if you like the stream or you just want to help the channel out. It's pinned in the chat as well. And of course, you can, if you also want to as well, via Super Chat as well on YouTube for ease. So yeah, multiple ways to get involved, and hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. It's been a great start from Ons Jabeur. I mean, obviously, initially JG was saying, and I was watching, she was getting a feel into the game, had to save some break points in the first set early on. But then after getting the break, she just came into her own and clearly looking a good front runner. HALEP, though, here serving to get in front straight away in the second set. You feel like this is a very important service game. She gets broken here, and it's going to be a mountain to climb. Or Jabeur tries to go big with a drive backhand after a good backhand cross from HALEP, good depth. And the backhand goes long. HALEP in the like purple dress, so she's changed her outfit. I know she was wearing the same as Raducanu. Yeah, very interesting. She's now wearing the same outfit that Andreescu was wearing, that purple dress. Here goes second serve into Jabeur, into the forehand. Jabeur goes into out with a beautiful return winner on that forehand. It is a wand at times. The Ons Jabeur forehand, 15 all. I hope there's any thoughts on Zverev and Cilic. I'm not sure why this is such a big deal, personally. I think Zverev should win quite comfortably, personally, but I don't know. Yeah, I think Zverev in straight sets for me, but we'll see. Who knows? Could be wrong. Really good. Really, really good from Simona Halep. Had Jabeur on the back foot throughout that whole exchange. Backhand into out, and then Jabeur slicing short. Halep steps in, hits the forehand cross court into the open court. 30-15. Simona Halep will be happy with the start here. She'll be looking to just have an easy service game. That's not going to be easy, though, at all. Oh, Ons Jabeur. Big mistake. Huge serve from Halep out wide. It was a ridiculous return from Jabeur on the backhand going down the line. Halep somehow managing to get that back. Great defensive work from the Romanian. And then Ons Jabeur goes for the kind of slice backhand drop shot, very low over the net. Goes into the net. Wrong choice. She had Halep on the back foot there. And execution not good enough. 40-15 to Halep. Could have been 30 or very easily. Second serve here. And it's a chip. Oh, it's a drop shot from Ons Jabeur on the second serve return. Very, very interesting return. She goes for the drop shot return on the second serve. Halep gets there, though. Passes Ons Jabeur really, really comfortably. Needs to be careful about that, though, as well, Jabeur, because if she overuses it, it can become very, very, very easy to predict when she's playing it. So needs to mix it up. Interesting set one stats. Points won on serve. Only 45% for Halep, 63% for Ons Jabeur. She's a very good returner, Jabeur. 12 winners to 20 on forced errors for the Tunisian, 3-8 for Halep. So both players probably not playing their best tennis, but entertaining contest for sure. One love down here on Jabeur. Tries to go for the big slice serve out wide. Doesn't make it, so it will be a second serve. Everything kind of points towards it probably being 3 sets, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, we'll see. Good second serve, and Halep goes into the net with a forehand, 15 love. The thing is, Jabeur, there's a lot of instances where I think she's not able to maintain that level for 2 straight sets, or the 2 first sets anyway. We'll see. Big kick serve out wide to the backhand. Great depth on the return from Halep. Good backhand on the line, though, from the Tunisian. Drop shot. She's not getting to that, Halep. No way. Oh, that's beautiful from Jabeur. So that was the right moment. She just set it up nicely, then played it. And she pushed her back with the backhand on the line. It was just way too good. Oh, second serve here for Halep to have a look at. Goes into the backhand in the middle. Forehand cross court from Jabeur. Oh, it's a winner. Clean winner. Clean winner. Really good from Jabeur. Love service game. Really impressive. Yeah, really impressive from the Tunisian in the end. Just getting it done there with ease. Good serving. I mean, she is surprisingly, I say surprising because she's not the biggest player on tour, but I think she's got a lot of pop in that serve, especially the first serve. Good serve from Halep. Oh, but it's a fantastic return in to win on the backhand from Jabeur. She's setting it up nicely in the return games, but she's just not executing it and being clinical to finish off those points. Again, it's a fantastic return from Jabeur. Goes into him with the backhand. Halep somehow gets it back, decent depth, but it sets up the Jabeur forehand, and she just doesn't execute it well enough going down the line. Maybe she needs to go cross court there. I think she's trying to open up a bit too early there. Trust her game. Halep will be happy though. Second serve, great return, great depth from Jabeur. Then tries to go drop shot and she slips. It was, again, a really good return from Jabeur. Absolutely creamed that forehand. Great depth into win. Halep doing well to redirect that cross-court. Defensively, she's doing pretty damn well here, to be fair, I have to say. And in the end, the drop shot from Jabeur just going into the net. Big serve down the tee from Halep. Decent return. Oh, it's a. You know what the funniest thing is? That is the worst return of the game from Jabeur, but she wins the point. It's a return down the middle, and it's actually short on the backhand slice. Halep goes into, well, she goes cross court, sorry, even with the forehand approach. Jabeur reads it. Beautiful forehand pass. 30-15. Big serve out wide. Good return, though, from Jabeur. It's a that's a beautiful backhand up the line from Halep, and we saw that, especially against Badosa. It was vintage. It really was. The return wasn't that bad from Jabeur, I thought. Pretty good cross court, but she read it, Halep. She read it like a book. Set up the backhand on the line, 40-15, and she set up early. Second serve into the forehand. It's a drop shot. Oh, come on. She's given that away. She's gone drop shot, second serve return. It's not the right thing to do. She's returning pretty well normally. I think she's just got to keep mentally in tune here. And if she does, Jabeur, then she definitely still should be the favorite to win this set. But you just feel like she's kind of teetering a little bit here. Needs to be careful. She's really, really talented. We know that. Josep says, feels weird not to have Swiatek at Madrid. Yeah, agreed. I mean, it's a big shame, isn't it? We want the best players here. So, yeah. Guys, only 34 likes, but there's 140 of you in the chat. If you haven't liked the video and you're watching on YouTube, smash that like button. Hit the like button. It's a big thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything. Can we get to 50 likes by... So, at the moment, it's 2-1, right? So, after 2 games, I want to be to 50 likes. Come on. Help us out. Help us out. Help the algorithm out. Smash that like button. I really do appreciate it. I know I bang on about it, but it does help. Otherwise, we wouldn't say it. And it doesn't cost you anything. It literally takes you 2 seconds. And yeah. So yeah, that's all good. And then on top of that, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe for more content like this if you're interested. Ons Jabeur, if you're Tunisian and you're watching, is a big feature on the channel. But not just that. Of course, Simona HALEP if you're Romanian. And they cover all tennis on here comprehensively. So do get involved. And if you want to support even further, you can do so. by joining. It's the big join button on YouTube. Become a member. And on top of that, you can support the channel on PayPal, which is pinned on the live chat or via super chat as well. Jose says, come on, hit the like. Yeah, come on, hit the like. Exactly. 2-1 down here on Jabeur, serving to keep it on serve. Big serve down the tee. Decent return from HALEP, but down the middle of the court. And Jabeur doing exactly what HALEP did, setting up early for her shot there. Really good on the 1+, going into out with the backhand, actually. Impressive from Jabeur. The 71% is the live win probability. At the start, it was 64% HALEP. Good approach shot from Jabeur, cross court. What a volley. That is unbelievable from Ons Jabeur. It's a big serve. HALEP goes short with the return. It's a cross court forehand approach from Jabeur. She comes forward, and it's not a bad passing attempt by HALEP. She's on the stretch. Is Ons Jabeur. What a volley on the stretch. Incredible touch and feel. Unbelievable to see. 30 love and second serve here. Goes into the backhand. Good return from HALEP. Good backhand down the line, though, from Jabeur. Oh, and the forehand up the line from the Tunisian goes into the net. Just went there a bit early, I think. Went there slightly early, I think, onto that forehand down the line. She's so exciting, though, isn't she? So exciting to watch is Ons Jabeur. Amazing to see. Second serve here for HALEP to have a look at. 30-15 here on Jabeur. Goes into the forehand. Forehand into out from HALEP. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Slice from Jabeur down the line. Good cross-court forehand from HALEP. Then into win with the backhand. Slice cross-court from Jabeur. Ridiculous backhand from HALEP. Absolutely cream that backhand cross-court. Just pounce on the slice. A lot of the times they say return slice with slice. But HALEP was thinking, nope, not going to do that. That sets up nicely for me. I'm going to bend my knees and I'm going to swing through that. Big serve down the tee from Ons Jabeur. Short ball. Well, no, actually, it's a pretty deep return in the end, but it's a huge into-out forehand drive volley from Ons Jabeur into the open court. It's a 1, 2, 3 punch from Jabeur, and it's a knockout blow to Simona HALEP in the end. 40-30. Very impressive from the Tunisian. Just dictating proceedings. A lot of these points, but needs to be consistent on it. Can't afford to lose any points on silly unforced errors. Second serve here for HALEP to have a look at. Goes into the backhand, just drifts in. Slice cross court from Jabeur, then slices up the line. It's quite short. Good forehand from HALEP. Jabeur staying in the regular. Great depth on the forehand down the line. Goes down the line again. HALEP on the back foot this time, although Jabeur slices cross court. Then slices again. She's obviously tactically trying to play that, and it doesn't work. HALEP sets up the backhand down the line. Huge backhand up the line. And that has been, I mean, I've been so impressed with the backhand up the line from Simona HALEP. It's been so good. She was sticking with Jabeur there. The slice just good. Look, I think the way that she is slicing there is good. It's low over the net, but she needs to have better depth, I think, on that backhand cross-court slice. She's going to utilize it as much as she has been. Big serve out wide, and HALEP goes forehand into the top of the net cord. So it is advantage, and just like that, another game point opens up for Jabeur. She's just brushing it off. It's great to see. She's not mentally breaking down at all, and that's exactly what you want if you're an Ons Jabeur fan, and just as a tennis fan anyway. You want both players playing at their best. First serve really crunches into the net cord there. There will be a second serve here. Obviously, the only top 10 player left in the draw on Jabeur, and she does hold. It's a big second serve. HALEP goes backhand, cross court into the net. So a huge, huge hold for Ons Jabeur. Great stuff from the Tunisian. She's at 2-2 here and looking to break. The returning's been really good. You just feel like surely she's going to make some type of inroad. And then how does HALEP respond? I think a second serve here for Ons Jabeur to have a look at. Big opportunity for the Tunisian. It is. Forehand cross court from Ons Jabeur. And then HALEP goes long. Love 15. Big serve down the tee. Ons Jabeur goes down the middle with the forehand. And then the forehand from HALEP goes into the tram lines. Big serve down the tee. We're into the rally. Ons Jabeur goes, into the net. It's love 30. A big opportunity to go love 40 there. Good slice from Ons Jabeur cross court. And the backhand goes long. So it is 15-42 breakpoint opportunities here for Ons Jabeur. Huge opportunity here now for the Tunisian. She breaks here. You feel like it could potentially be a hammer blow to HALEP. Could she recover from that? I'm not sure. Ons Jabeur's playing like she is at the moment. Big serve down the tee, backhand down the middle from Ons Jabeur. She's in the rally here. Slices cross court, backhand cross from HALEP. And it's a backhand to backhand exchange. HALEP, though, goes dry backhand. Jabeur slice, and she slices long. That'll be frustrating. So it is 30-40 here. Big serve out wide from HALEP. Backhand down the middle. Huge forehand from HALEP. Slice down the middle from Jabeur and slices again. HALEP crunching the backhand cross. Jabeur goes up the line. Clips the baseline there. Then goes cross court. Does HALEP huge backhands here. Somehow Jabeur gets the break with a beautiful backhand on the line. She somehow weathers the storm there. HALEP was hammering away. And Jabeur said, no, it's my break point. You're not going to take that away from me. It's mine. I'm going to take it from you. You have no choice in the matter. Really good from Ons Jabeur. Ridiculous recovery there as well. Just defensive work to then transition. She breaks. She's 3-2 up. Can she consolidate the break? And I tell you what, she might be well on her way here to the semi-final. What a performance so far from the Tunisian. And definitely warrants, I think, a Jabeur button.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur.
Yeah, really impressive from Ons Jabeur. Yeah, really, really good. Really good. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be... Well, I was expecting it to go to 3 sets, but it looks like we might not even get that. It looks like it could just be, a straight setter here for Ons Jabeur, but a long way to go still. Only early on in this second set. Three, 2, second serve into the backhand of HALEP. Forehand to forehand here. It's a drop shot from... it's a drop shot from Jabeur, and HALEP can't get there. 15 love, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, the drop shots have been beautiful from Ons Jabeur. Really, really impressive to see. Big serve down the tee from the Tunisian. Then another drop shot. Halep surely is going to get there. She does, but it's not particularly good. Oh, it's not a good pass at all. And that is so good from Jabeur. Passed her across court. It was good enough that Halep got there, but she was on the stretch and wasn't able to do much with it. And she kind of just, pushes it really into the corner. And it's a fantastic cross. Lexi says, what's going on with Simona Halep? I mean, to be fair, she's not playing that badly. I think she's not making a lot of first serves this set. But I think Jabeur is playing really good. Oh, big serving from Jabeur, but makes the mistake there, 40-15. Oh, that first serve. A lot of you in the chat, if you haven't done so already, please do remember to hit that like button. 170 you here. Amazing. So remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Oh, big kick serve. And Halep goes down the middle of the backhand, forehand down the line. Oh, and the backhand from Jabeur just goes long. She's not happy about it. But no need to panic just yet. 40-30, still got a game point. But obviously, she was 40 love up. Needs to be careful. Jose says, Ons is giving Halep a lesson. Yeah, at the moment, it's just her talent and ability is just overwhelming Halep right now. She's just overhitting. Well, she's out hitting her from the back of the court. And she's also doing better in the tactical exchange right now as well. Second serve into the backhand of Halep. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Halep really, really crunching that backhand. Goes up the line. Jabeur goes down the line with the forehand. Backhand on the line from Halep. Crunches that forehand cross court. Jabeur, great depth from both. His short though from Halep. Jabeur steps in. What a backhand cross. It's a short ball to put away for Jabeur. She goes drop shot. Halep does get there though. Oh, what a lob. Oh, that's unbelievable from Halep. What a lob. Jabeur goes drop shot. She shouldn't have. She should have put that away. I think it was a little bit predictable. I think Halep was thinking that might come. It's a ridiculous little dink lob from Halep on the backhand side. Beautiful stuff. She just, trying to be too cute. Just, I think the issue is she telegraphed it as well. The way she was coming up. Needs to smash that away. Yeah, she'll definitely look at that moment if she doesn't hold here. Medj says, Jabeur, you are Tunisian. You are the best. We are all Tunisian with you. Nice to hear, yeah. Guys, well, if you're on YouTube, do remember to hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. Really does help us out with the algorithm. Second serve from Jabeur, and it's a slice defensively. Halep on the front foot. Oh, she opens up a break point here. Advantage Halep as she goes big with the backhand cross into the open court. Here we go. Oh, it's a big, big, big moment. Oh, it's a drop shot. she goes, you know what? It didn't work, but I'm going to play it again. And this time it's going to work. And she goes, backhand slice drop shot. And Halep, nowhere near that. Juice. She must be so frustrating to play against because she's so talented. But she just, she's able to play that so beautifully at times. Big serve down the tee. Doesn't make it. Though second serve here for Halep to have a look at. Second serve goes into the forehand. Forehand down the middle from Halep. Good backhand from Jabeur. And Halep goes down the line with the backhand. She's smashing her racket. She's not happy. She knows that was a missed opportunity. It was a regulation backhand to hit. Tries to go down the line. And in the end, smashes the racket. And she's going to have to change that racket, I think. That will be a warning, I think, as well. Guys, please do remember to hit that like button, please, as well. Only 43 likes is like 150 of you in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, to at least 50 by the end of this game. Come on, hit that like button if you haven't done so already, if you're watching or listening. And do also remember to subscribe if you're new. Advantage, Jabeur. Second serve, though, into the Halep backhand. Good return, cross court. It's another drop shot. Oh, I don't know if that's the right option. Oh, I tell you what, I didn't think that it was a good drop shot because of how much air she put on it, but she put so much backspin on it, it basically just came back towards the court, and Halep does get a racket on it, but it goes, she can only dink it into the net. What a drop shot again from Jabeur. Ridiculous. I mean, if you want to know how to play a drop shot, watch her. And yeah, she consolidates the break. Big serve from Halep, but goes long. Yeah, exactly. Game to Love podcast is only 43 likes. Hit the like button, please, everyone. Target 100 likes. Let's do this. Exactly. Oh, it's a slice forehand return from Jabeur into the net from Simona Halep. And yeah, big first serve, but I think she'll be a little bit disappointed, Jabeur, not to move around. A little bit casual on the return, but doesn't need to worry too much, of course. She's a break up. Big serve down the tee. Good return down the middle from Jabeur. And it's a huge forehand cross-court winner from Halep in the end. What a forehand. This is what she's capable of, the 1-2 punch. She has a little bit of everything, Simona Halep, but she's just been outplayed comprehensively so far in this match. She's going to have to do it the hard way here, a set and a breakdown. Goes down the tee. What a return into win from Jabeur. Comes forward, then it's a short ball. She goes drop shot. Halep does get there, but she's just not able to do enough. And that must be, I mean, I'll tell you what, as someone who just plays club level tennis, that is so frustrating. She's just crunched the backhand into win the return. And then Halep does so well to even get that back into play. And then Jabeur goes, okay, here we go. Try and chase the drop shot. And she does get there, but she just hits it straight into the net. Oh, good serve from Halep, but down the middle into the body, into out goes Jabeur. And then backhand cross from Halep goes into the tram lines, though, 30 all. Big serve from Halep, but goes long. So it is an opportunity here potentially to open up another break point for Jabeur. Goes cross court with a forehand down the line from Halep. Backhand from Jabeur. What a backhand from Halep. Great depth, but Jabeur somehow managing to get back onto the front foot. And it's, oh my gosh, how has she managed to do that? Halep's gone down the line with the backhand. I mean, it's not right in the corner, to be fair, but the depth's amazing. Jabeur reads it, and she just directs the forehand cross court so effectively, then gets on the front foot straight away. And Jabeur, in the end, enforces the error from Halep. Another breakpoint opportunity here for Jabeur. 30-40, huge into-out forehand return. Great depth. She's in the rally. Oh, she gets the break with a huge forehand down the line. It's just too much. There's no way that she's not going to completely capitulate to that, Halep. I think anyone in the world, I mean, if someone returns that way and then the return plus one shot is that effective as well, it's just impossible. What do you do with it? You can't handle it. Ridiculous into-out return on the forehand from Jabeur. Great depth. Halep somehow manages to get it back with some decent depth, but Jabeur goes, okay, that's fine. I'm going to get it done now. Steps in and just crunches the forehand down the line. So compact and tight in her technique. Really great to see. She's looking really good right now. And I tell you what, she could be the one. She could be the one to beat. She is the only top 10 player left in the draw, and she's definitely showing that today. Really, really impressive. She breaks once again. Yeah, unbelievable. Like, so good. And I think that definitely warrants the business end button and the Jabeur button.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur.
Yeah, fantastic from Ons Jabeur. She's now not just looking to consolidate the second break, but now serve for the match here at 5-2 up in the second set. New balls as well to play with. Second serve into the backhand of HALEP. Goes down the line, does the Tunisian, then goes up the line with the forehand. HALEP going side to side here, but really good backhand down the line from the Romanian. And love 15 here as Jabeur could only put that ball into the net. The forehand on the line just a little bit short from Jabeur, and HALEP stepped in and went down the line with the backhand. Needs to be careful with that. Well, I say needs to be careful with it. Could be over in about a couple of minutes. Big serve down the line from Jabeur, then goes down the line with a backhand. Oh, that's a really good forehand. Short. Oh, no way. Oh, it's a short ball for Jabeur to put away. She smashes it this time. Doesn't go drop shot. HALEP somehow reads it, tries to redirect it, but goes long. I was thinking if she manages to get that back into play, that would have been ridiculous. Matthew says, upset day. RBA rude, HALEP all exiting. I don't actually think this is an upset though. I mean, Jabeur is the high-ranked player. She's in the top. She's number 10 in the world. She's the only top 10 player left. I know HALEP's been in really good form, but she hasn't played a lot of tennis. And for me, Jabeur should have been the favorite. Oh, down the middle goes HALEP, and Jabeur goes, okay, thanks very much. I'm going to hit a ridiculously good and clean winner into out from the middle of the position of the court. Ridiculous into out forehand. Great angle found. Great coverage and clearance. Special stuff from the Tunisian. So big kick serve into the backhand here. Into out goes the Tunisian for the 1+ shot. Then it's a drop shot. HALEP does get there, does she? Yes, she does. It's a return drop shot, and then Jabeur just dinks it in response, cross court, 40-15, and it is 2 match point opportunities here now for Ons Jabeur. Can she take them?
Match point.
Here you go, 2 match point opportunities. Unbelievable stuff it's been from Ons Jabeur so far. Huge serve down the tee. It's going to be a second serve, though. Just goes long. Second serve goes into the forehand of HALEP. Decent return down the middle. Good from Jabeur down the line. Goes down the line again. HALEP on the front foot here. Huge forehand cross-court slice. Defensive slice from Jabeur. And she does it. HALEP goes into the net with a backhand. Ons Jabeur. She wins his 6-3, 6-2. What a performance from the Tunisian. That, I tell you what, an inspired display. And you can see that Ons Jabeur is friends with literally everyone on tour. Big smile. Big little exchange there as well at the net. And Jabeur, she makes the semi-finals here of the Madrid Open. What a performance over HALEP. The pre-match predictor, you can see there, 64% for HALEP. Jabeur said, hold on, I'm the top 10 player. I'm the only top 10 player left in the draw. Why am I not the favorite? I'm going to show you guys what I'm made of. And does it in straight sets. HALEP has been in really good form, I feel, as well. Obviously, some great wins over someone like a Badosa as well. And Jabeur just said, it doesn't matter. I'm the person who's going to take the title. I'm going to be the one that's going to make the charge here. 6-3, 6-2. What a performance. I tell you what's going to be really hard to beat her. She has looked really good today, beating someone who's not just beaten, but Badosa beat Coco Gauff as well. Has it really good throughout the whole tournament. And Jabeur just dismantled her in the end. Really, really impressive. Hope says congrats to Ons. Yeah, indeed. And I think definitely warrants the Ons Jabeur button for a last time as well. And we'll go through the stats. But guys, before you go anywhere, there's so many of you in the chat, only 44 likes. Come on, we've got to get those likes up. Smash that like button, please. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Really does help us out. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Just helps the algorithm a lot. So thank you very much in advance. And also do subscribe if you're new. On top of that, you can, of course, join as a member and support the channel via PayPal or Super Chat as well. Yeah, let's go through them. Congrats to Ons, says Josep, for sure. Lexi says, wow, Ons, yeah, unbelievable display of tennis. And to be perfectly honest with you, I think it's not surprising in the sense that she's got such incredible talent, but it's just sometimes we don't see it as consistently as we'd like. And she showed in this match, I think, apart from that kind of early shaky moments really early on in the first set, she saved those break points and then just looked phenomenal. Lexi says, how come only 44 likes? Exactly. Come on, guys. Hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. But yeah, let's chuck in that Ons Jabeur button. And then, of course, we can wrap it up. But what a win for Ons Jabeur as well. Really, really impressed by that, to be fair. It's just really great to see.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. Talking about Ons Jabeur. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. We're talking about Ons Jabeur.
Yeah, fantastic win for Ons Jabeur in the end. I mean, it can't get much better than that, the way she's played, I think, today. And I think if she plays like this for the rest of the tournament, she's going to be a very, very dangerous player to play against. And great to see it. Really, really happy if you're a Tunisian fan. If you're a Romanian fan, commiserations. But Halep had a really good tournament, considering she hasn't played much tennis before this tournament as well. So some positive signs for her for the rest of the clay court season. And for Ons Jabeur, of course, she marches on to the semi-finals. What a win for her. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. You can see there, look at the first serve percentage for both, pretty similar, but first serve points won just so superior, 78% to 57%. And that's because Ons Jabeur on the 1+ shot is just so effective. She's so good at being able to make it into a forehand. And if it's not a forehand, she just crunches the backhand anyway, or goes drop shot. She's got such a dynamic repertoire. Great to see her get through and play this level of tennis because she's so exciting. And great to see Halep as well in some great form. Fantastic match. Thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. Do remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. And do subscribe if you're new. And, of course, you can always become a member by joining and help us out on PayPal or via Super Chat as well. Thanks very much, guys. Stay safe and well. We'll see you on the next video.